Welcome, friends. It's good to see you. My name is Remy, and I've been described as a youth pastor for Forsaken Denomination. I used that joke on Thursday, but then the stream fucked off, and I had to restart the whole thing, so I'm just going to go ahead and recycle it. We love recycling here. I hope that you are doing well, wherever and whenever you are. Just taking a sip of my water. We're going to be playing some more Hollow Knight Silksong. I did, as I said in my Go Live post on Mastodon, do my due diligence and took care of some things before stream that meant that we won't have to go through Wormtown again. The next bench was just on the other side of the gap that I kept fucking up on. So we've, if you are watching this in sequence from last stream, you will have missed basically no gameplay, just a lot of me running around. Let's do some content warnings before I jump in. So, Hollow Knight is a game that has what the ESRB describes as fantasy violence. Sword play without any particular gore or detail, but violence nonetheless. There are bugs, if bugs is a thing that bothers you. Every character is a bug. I saw something while I was doing my due diligence that made me feel really uncomfortable, and we're going to talk about that when we see it again. There may be body horror. Hollow Knight is not a stranger to body horror, so perhaps that will be a thing. I really should look at the Does the Dog Die for this game. I'm going to do that before we go live on Tuesday, so I can have a little bit of a wider overview of that. But that's for Hollow Knight. For myself, I am a strange person who occasionally makes weird sex jokes and talks frankly about their trauma. I'll try to uh, I will try to warn more usefully when I'm about to do one of those things, but I can't always. If that's not your vibe, that's completely fine. Let's start. I'm excited. I'm so excited that I decided to just add Sunday to the stream schedule because otherwise Thursday to Tuesday is a long time to not play Silksong. Let's do that. I should have brought that up. I did a little piece of fan art about Chakra holding Hornet up. I should have displayed that. I'll deal with it later. How's that? Can you hear me? Can you hear the game? Both of those things should be true. I went and listened to the stream from last week from Thursday rather. I guess that is last week because today is Sunday. It depends on how you count the week, I suppose. What the fuck is time anyway? And the ducking seems to be working, so I'm gonna leave that alone. We're just gonna say that this is how it is and it's fine. Oops. Need to hit the button so that the... Nope, I need to activate the controller. There we go. That's what the dingle dingle dong was. Windows, it makes a little dingle dingle dong when the controller activates. So that's fun. So here we are. Again, this is the bench that's just outside this space that we were in, that you get to after crossing through, what is it actually fucking called? It's not called Wormtown. Wormways. It was literally like 6 feet in front. I probably could have done it on Thursday if I hadn't already been frustrated. But I was already frustrated and not playing well. So the break was useful because I did go around. First of all, I got through this in one go uh, when I came here to actually do this, and second, I went and did some other stuff. Uh, the thing that I did most particularly is I went to there was that uh, warrior stroke trader that uh, Fox said that they had not encountered. Faye, I need to look that up. Uh, and I went around, got a whole bunch of rosary, and bought the things that they had to sell. So we have the curve claw, which does indeed work like a boomerang. It's used by hunters to take down flying prey, which is useful. It goes like up in a arc and then comes back higher up. You could probably jump and catch it. I haven't tried. Maybe I will. The other thing that they sold was this, the fractured mask. Of course, there weren't item descriptions in the shop window for that because that bug, the hidden warrior, whatever they are called, uh, does not speak our language, or rather, we don't speak their language. They're speaking just fine. Oh, you can't see any of that because I forgot to hit the button, didn't I? I sure did. Let's fix that. The live screen? There it is. So, the fractured mask, an old bug skull carved for protection, shields against critical damage but shatters on impact. If shattered, the mask will be repaired while resting at a bench. So this acts as a death defiance if we're using Hades terminology, a get out of jail free card if we're using Monopoly terminology. There are many types of terminology one could use for this. But the one that Hollow Knight is, Silksong is using is fractured mask. I'm not using it for a variety of reasons, not the least of which is because Magma Bell actually does something that's gameplay relevant. There's also this, which we can insert 80 rosaries into. And maybe I should have gone to get 80 rosaries so we can see what it did beforehand. But I didn't do that instead. So we're going to just fuck around, I guess, until we have 80 rosary and then come back here. I have no idea what's beyond this door. There were vines in front of it. I chopped them down. Yeah, I don't know what's next. So let's find out. Shellwood. It's very pretty is the thing. I said this of the original Hollow Knight also, is that it just the environment designs just keep finding new ways to be pretty. And now we have a bunch of structures built out of what look like bug shells that are themselves sort of bound and inlaid with, oh, it looks like copper halfway through the process of vertigrading. I don't know what that, oxidizing, I guess, is what the thing is called. Ooh. Hey, Doc. Ooh. You're cute. Are you going to attack me if I get closer? Yes, you sure are. Alright. I was about to say, do you go spearfishing with that spear? And apparently yes, and it thinks we're fish also. Oh, they're going in arc. That's fun. Hey, if you could, like, come over here so that I could hit you, I would love that. Ow, okay. Just gonna, no, I can't heal because I don't have enough silk on me at the moment. There's a water strider underneath us, just sort of. Oh, we can't swing our needle while we're in the water. That's a shame. Because that means that pond skater is going to sort of have us for lunch. No, we got away. It's fine. We could use the downward slash, I guess, and get in some damage, but it would require us, because I did very poorly in that last confrontation with the spearfisher. And only have 1 health left, and there it goes. Alright, this time we'll do better. Now we know what we're up against. Knowing's half the battle. The other half, unfortunately, is the battle, and you do have to do that part. I'm just gonna go all the way over here and see if they can't. Yeah. That one much cleaner now that we're not trying to fight them over a bunch of floating platforms. Okay, so I can swing my needle the second I get out of the water, which means attacking this pond skater won't be the worst thing. Oh, I spent some time practicing my my diagonal bounce too, and I think that is going well. I guess the plan for you, Spearfisher, is just stay directly underneath you, because you can't attack directly down. There's bells this way, so says the sign. I guess let's do that before we go up here into the unknown. Let's do the thing. They're trying to point our attention at this. Let's go check that out. Oh good, Chakra's here too. How many fucking rosary do we have? Probably not enough for our new map, right? 41? I'll tell you what, in fact, let's not look at Chakra real quick. Yet. And go, pardon me, and go over this way. We're gonna rest on this bench, respawn those two, spearfishers, and then that'll almost certainly give us enough to handle the purchase of a map. It does help to have a map. Oh, they didn't respawn when we sat on the bench. That's because we didn't sit on the bench. Okay. Oh, can I still run in the water? I'm gonna need to check that. I think that's what I was doing. Okay. Yep. Yep. Ow, okay. No, you come on over this way. Alright, so yes, you can still run in the water. And fortunately, the water does not seem to make the rosary beads go away, which is something that I found very frustrating with the spikes. If you knock an enemy into the spikes, then you cannot get the rosary beads, even with the thing I have that draws rosary beads to you. Oh, I maybe shouldn't be doing that way. Oh, it's fine. The beautiful roses that are here that I'm bouncing off of pretty cavalierly respawn after a couple of seconds. Hi, Chakra. These root hell. The word is woven, not woven. Let's try it again. These root-woven roads show evidence of my master's passage. A thrice-crushed bug, gouged wood, score prints of sharp claws passing. Small signs that only I can read. Though the trail is cold, it eases me to know she is still within this land. Damn it, still short. Need like 5 more. And we could get these markers, which would probably be terribly useful, but, let's just go through this door and see if there's a pilgrim just on the other side of it. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're attacking the skaters, too. That's fun. There we go, that's enough for our map. I do like it when enemies aren't completely zeroed in on you as a default. When, you know, they also attack other enemies in the world that they would have reason to. The creatures of this wood can disguise themselves amongst the many branches. Watch for unprepared movement and be prepared to strike. Take this map, please and thank you. I will take your advice under advisement. Oh, this is quite large. What's up there? That looks like the Hallownest royal symbol. In that place up there. On our map. It's like 4 rooms above us. I don't know, we'll get around to it eventually. Okay. I stepped on that thing and it started making a sound. Let's try it again. Oh, it activated some gears back there and lowered the door in front of us. Wonderful. There's more pond skaters down there in the water. You know where they go. Can't air dash over to that, but I can probably jump around this way? Yes. Ooh, you're new. Oh, you start out as a little shelled crawly bug, and then when I destroy your shell, you turn into a T-shaped flying bug. Love that. What's this? Well, it falls when I hit it, and is full of shards. My god, it's full of shards. Right? 2001? Anyway. 2001's a wonderful movie that you absolutely could not make today. In a very different way that people say shit like you couldn't make like Blazing Saddles today, which you could. You just would need to do it in a slightly different way. I guess you could remake 2001 in a different way also, but the fact that that film's pace is glacial and there is actually so little dialogue is makes it an incredibly interesting watch that I think would not capture the attention of today's audiences. I think it would be a difficult row to hoe. It's kind of, ooh. Oh, let's talk about this. Yeah, that's like a whole wall. Look at it. It parallaxes into the background and everything. It's just a bunch of massive bells with holes in them like they're houses. Oh, I should heal. Yes, I should have, but didn't. And then I died. That's fine. We'll just get back. That was not actually that difficult to run. It was a hell of a lot better a hell of a lot easier than a run than the worm ways, so. Ow. I'm gonna go over here to let you come a little further this way. Excellent. brain has, for the last, like, few minutes, been trying to put together an Avril Lavigne joke about the pond skaters, but I don't think I have anything other than it was a pond skater boy, she said to you, pond later boy, and that's nothing. Oh. Well, you can go underneath these floating platforms. Let's, heal. Here we go. Hop back over this way. Actually, no, I was about to say let's go up and check out what's up there, but in fact I do want to go get those rosary back from our cocoon. Pardon me, chakra. Get down here. And I'm gonna jump around here. I actually am just gonna beeline for the, Ow, okay. I used my own spear thrust to see how that went, and, well, it went well, but... Oh, that's probably an excellent time to use my new boomerang. I need to go back and try that. Okay, that's the entrance through the bell house and the butterfly wall. Please get out. I'm gonna go round. Apparently there's not a platform that leads up to that space where I got this. Oop. There we are. Alright. I was sure that I had killed you already. I guess that thing on the wall, that purple roundy thing on that platform, spawns those little bugs. So that's good to note. Let's just grab the cocoon and run, then. Rather than trying to take everything out on that platform. There we are. Oops, well... It's certainly hitting them. The boomerang. I wouldn't say it's the best. I actually don't think it's, like... I wish it were doing more damage, is the thing. Because the trajectory of it, the upward curve back trajectory is very clearly useful. It's hitting the spear bugs wonderfully. But I hit it with 3 of the fucking things and it didn't seem to do a lot. This isn't really Silksong's ethos, but I sort of wish that it had HP bars for enemies sometimes. Let's heal while I'm thinking about it. Alright, let's climb back up this way, except not that way. To the left, we go back to the right. Okay, well, we got our stuff back anyway. Is that 90? It is. I'm gonna go back and open whatever that thing is that's in the bench room. I have no idea what it could be. The only other two things we've been asked to spend rosaries on in the world are benches, which there's one in the room, and bellway openings, which don't look like that. So I'm actually really curious as to what it is. Sorry, Chakra. It feels mean to ignore you. On the other hand, I just want to go see what the thingy is. Ow, okay. Just go ahead and heal. Okay, so what are you? Insert 80 rosaries. That's cute. Oh, that's interesting. It's a rosary string maker. We inserted 80 rosaries into it, and now we have a rosary string that drops 60 rosaries. So there's some loss there, but we can keep our rosary around indefinitely. That's neat. So we don't have to like pay for it at Pebs or whatever. All right. I do want to see what the bell house thing is. Finally. So let's go do that. Ow. Need to be more careful when I'm trying to platform in the water. Simply glad that water is not instant death. Gonna hop past all of y'all, excuse me. And here we go. So obviously there's going to be a bellway over here, but like this is a lot of bells. Inspect. Pilgrim. This settlement welcomes all who step the holy path. I hope it lets me through too. May you ease your shell within, that your strength renewed can carry you higher. Ooh, cutscene. Oh, Lots of pilgrims hanging by a thread, we'll call it. I don't think it should look like this. Haunted Bellheart. We've received a new objective. Save the thread-spun town. Break the silken curse ensnaring the town of Bellheart. Okay, good. I'd had to try it, but I cannot attack the bugs that are suspended in midair. Again, on silken threads. What's this way? That's a thing that's covered by a tarp, and we apparently cannot remove the tarp. This is the way we just came from? Yeah, this is the way we just came from. So what's in here? Okay, well, that's clearly a building, but again, covered over by a tarp. Our one weakness, tarps. Ugh. It's actually deeply uncomfortable. It's like, look at this one that's way in the foreground. The one that looks just a little too much like night. Anyway. They are not having a fun time. There was a platform over on that left side, and I would really like to try to jump to it. I think I cannot actually reach it. I think it's a little too far out, but I want to give it one more, like, good old college try. Yep. Yep, just can't get there. So, let's rest at this bench. I wouldn't say this space is particularly restful, but you know. Is this the bellway? Yes, it is. At the very least, we can get down into it. Presumably, it's the bellway. Insert 60 rosary to open bellway. Which we don't have. We're just a little short. That's fine. We just rested at a bench, so I guess I could go out and do that way. Just like knock out a couple more of those spear fishers and... get enough bells for the bellway that bellway. Right, another bell-soaked corridor. And then out into Greymoor. It's raining out here. I guess this is somewhere else. I've been watching Undertale all day. Or, not Undertale, Deltarune. And hey, that game bangs. Is that a secret way to go? That is not a secret way to go. I can't go up this way because there's a gate in the way. I don't have a mechanism to open that. Did that give us enough rosary, that thing, for the bellway? It doesn't, but we have that rosary string we created. I could actually just crack that, which I want to do because I want to make sure that I can get back to here easily. Make very, very sure that I do not have to go through the wormways again if I do not have to. Does this sign say the same thing? Yes, this settlement welcomes all who step the holy path. Step the Holy Path was my favorite DDR track. Oh, right, I didn't crack the... There we go. And now the floor opens to reveal the pile of bells.
Ada!
And just to be sure it remains open, let's call our puppy friend. Hello. I actually don't wish to go anywhere. We go down to Bell Bottom again. Bone Bottom, not Bell Bottom. Bell Bottom is a type of pant. No, I just want to search around here more. So let's actually go back to, oh Christ, I've already forgotten what it's called. Shellwood. Let's go back through Shellwood and look at all those, delicious alternate paths that I, just sort of neglected in favor of checking out whatever the hell's happening over here. Which was the correct decision, it turns out. This was an important thing to know. Can we get any higher up in this room? The one with the purple things that kept killing me. I think the answer is yes, but... So, going to the right there will take us to the platform that we were on. We didn't go to the left. There's stuff up here. Ooh, those are pretty flowers. I'm not good at flowers. I don't know what kind of flowers they are. They are very pretty and blue. Unless they're not blue. We have, apparently very moderate color very mild color blindness. Ooh, there's another bench up to our left, but we can't get up there because the wall is too steep. We can go down. Pardon? Okay. Hey, we found a battle arena. These things are adorable. They're little, like, bugs with flappy ears, and I'm gonna stay back here because you're not actually coming after me. You won't do damage until I get near to you. They're just cute. They're in little, like, flower pods. I mean, they're going to explode with explosive pollen, I guess. Whenever I get too close, and ooh, stick bugs. Stick bugs with knives. Knife faces? Knife faces. Faces that are knives. Okay, let's go back and try that again. You remember what we keep saying about Team Cherry being really fucking good at critter design? I fucking love those stick bugs. Absolutely fucking manic energy. Go back. It's this way, yeah? I think so. I was gonna ignore you. Just to make sure we have full health once we get over to that fighting place. Okay. We're just gonna take our time with these, and probably the stick bugs will react. I was about to say well. I don't mean that. Oh, you jump too! And turn yourself into a shuriken. Wonderful. By wonderful, I mean terrifying. There we go. The spear thrust did work pretty well. Alright, so you got a little charge. You got a little melee ape-shit attack. Oh, I wasn't watching the explosive pollen. Damn. I can do that better. I think the spear thrust is still the solution to that. I need to, ow. I just need to be more cautious about my spacing.
Whoa. Whoa.
Damn it. Stop that. bother me. An alright weekend, if you were curious. We did some things over the weekend that we've been meaning to do for a while. First of all, we cut our hair again. By which I mean we buzzed down the side so that we have our undercut back. It's been quite a while. Really enjoy the way our hair looks at the moment, and it's gonna look better when we manage to color it again. But that requires us to have some like peroxide to lighten it first, otherwise the color won't show up. And the other thing I did was, oops, I'm gonna do that. I applied for a voice acting thing. This is something that I've wanted to do a little bit for like a long time. Like, I've been streaming, you know, for as long as I've existed, which is a true statement that is still misleading. But we've been doing the streams for a very long time, and I try my best to do voice acting there, and I think I'm not bad at it. And I've always wanted to pursue it a little bit more and actually, like, put a, like, actually, like, recorded a thing and sent it into a place. And I don't have high hopes, because, you know, how that goes. Zero expectations and everything. We finished the battle arena, by the way. But I did it. And, I don't know. We'll see what happens with it. I was, really fucking up in my head about it, as I am currently right now, and September told me that, the worst thing that could happen is that I don't get selected for it, and nothing about our life changes, which is correct. So, you know. Hi, Fox. Sorry, just taking a second to sip water while we unlock this bench. I was just talking about our weekend. I hope that you also had a good weekend. We're just out here in Shellwood seeing what the hell's happening. What the shell's happening? Let's go with that. Yeah, we got out of Wormhell before the stream, because, you know, it would have made me feel bad to subject y'all to more of this, to more Wormhell. Oh, okay. This goes all the way down, does it? Okay, cool. That's nice. Where the fuck? Where the fuck? Okay. It was alright. I'm glad it was at least alright. Oh, more of you. more stick bugs. You're just around now. That's good. Is there a way I can tell where you are before you pop up? It doesn't really look like it. Can I leap over to there? I cannot. I love Shellwood so much. I just like the creatures. I'm very, I was saying this earlier, I'm very taken by the aesthetic of it, the combination of the, it's a very leafy, very greeny, tree rooty background while also having like a bunch of like verdigris copper mechanisms. Not a bunch, but a few. Ooh, this is interesting. Found a little hut over here. Okay, I was prepared to jump, but no, you're chill. You look like some sort of grub. Let's speak to you. You are Greyroot. Shell, white mask, red cloak, bug, living bug.
Nesvir?
A bug I am, at least in part, but you're something quite different. I apologize if I have roused you from some deep slumber. Slumber, long sleep, but now is the waking. Growth, time of birth. The time of birth approaches. Heed, bug, the time of birth approaches. I wasn't here when y'all saw Bellheart. That cutscene, fucked me up just a little bit. I got over it very quickly. It's uncomfortable. It sucks being there. I hope we manage to fix that situation sooner rather than later, cause wowzers. The time of birth approaches. Now the rite of the polyp. Bug, only you are left. None more tread here. None. For the rite, the polyp hearts. They are needed. Bring them here for the rite. Gather, rite of the polyp. Promise this wish? Yes. Yeah, it is a boom horror is the thing because you fucking what is this zone called again? Shellwood is, like I just said, very very pretty, and then there's the signs going, oh, there's like a place over this way. There's a sort of encampment, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. It'll be like I almost called it fucking Bell Bottom again. It'll be like Bone Bottom. It'll be a nice little place to sit and rest, and we'll get to meet some new fun bugs. No, instead of that, it is a monster town. If you have knowledge, no, I'm sorry, that's us. If you have knowledge or power to grant, I will aid you. These polyp hearts you desire, they can be found about the wood. Polyp hearts, found in the wood. Yes, bug. Seek out the purple blooms inside the hearts. Those are probably the thing that kept spitting out those little purple bugs. The thing that we kept dying next to. Cool. The time of birth approaches. Polyp hearts are needed. Bring them, bug, and power will be shared. Cool. I'll do that. Are you chill back here? Do you need... I guess you need polyp parts. I was about to ask if you need anything, but you've been explicit about what you need. Let me go get it. Yeah, there's one of them. Fucking stick bug. Yeah, up there. That thing. I can't jump up to that one. I have to, like, go further up and come at it from above, I think. Except that I can't do that because it's... Oop, nope, there we go. Just enough space to make it over that. Let's heal before we go down and try to have that fight. Oh! You just keep spitting those out, huh? Alright. But you didn't drop a thing for me to pick up, so is that not a polyp part? It doesn't appear to be. Alrighty. Let's go find something else then. Oh, okay. Yes, I can tell where you are, and that you look like a... Much like a stick bug, you look like a stick until I get close to you and you start trying to attack me. Not that I've ever been attacked by a stick bug in real life. I've been around stick bugs in my real life. And they're just sort of cute.
Yes. Los Kakor.
Oh, there's another map for Bellheart. Yes, let's go ahead and grab it.
Goro Yoshke.
So, let's go up and around this way then. Okay. So I guess this is the, advanced... Oh, there's a flea over there. We can go get to you. This is sort of the advanced version of the red flowers that we were bouncing on before. These white flowers, because they... Oops, they disappear when we... Oops. They disappear for a moment when we bounce on them, so we can't just automatically turn around and retry. But I got pretty good at it, apparently. Okay, I'm just gonna... go like that. Can I just drop straight down to where that flea is? Probably, right? Oh. That's new. In addition to the white flowers that turn into, explodies, we now also have white flowers that turn into turrets. That's okay, we just need to be aware of our surroundings and what we're doing, and not fall directly onto spikes. It would be great if we did not fall directly onto spikes. Be free. Kind of flying up those now. I am doing better I'm not shy about saying that. I am still very worried for myself that there's going to be a Path of Pain type situation a little further on, and I'm going to have to be very, very good at that, and I'm not certain that I'm at that level at the moment. Nope, don't have quite enough rosaries to open this bellway. And there's a gate over here that the mechanism for is on the other side, apparently. Or it's very well disguised. The stick bugs don't count as pilgrims, do they? Dang. Okay. I'm just gonna leave y'all alone. Oh, more pretty shit. Like the background's just full of all of those, white flowers, the petals are falling, there's all this fucking... I was about to say specular lighting, and I don't think that's what I mean. We're just gonna hop our way up this way. Oh, no, can't get further up that way. I have to go over this way and then up and around. Ow! Okay. We can go further that way, but I don't want to. I want to hop around this way and try and get to the upper area where that very pretty lighting was. I don't know if we can bounce quite high enough with that. What is that up there? Is that the bloom I'm supposed to be taking out for the polyp thing? I think it is. I think I actually can't get tall enough to bounce off of that bloom on the left. Like, if I did, the window would be very narrow, and I don't think that's the intended path. Am I supposed to bounce on the one on the right and then go all the way over to the left? No, I can't get enough horizontality to make that happen. I think I need to come back to this with some other tool. Alright. Ow. Oh! Yet another type of mock flower? I guess we'll go with that. Nope. And another elevator that's going to take us down to cell level. Yeah, this is where the arena fight was. Huh. That's interesting. I'm pretty sure I did multiple things not in the intended manner. Listen, if it was a bad idea and it worked, it wasn't a bad idea. I probably could if I wanted to, like... really work that and try and uh, and try and invent the speedrun strat as I'm going. Ow. Could you please? Uh-oh. Well, you can't actually, and that's a problem. Managed to trap a fly underneath the elevator I was on, so it just continually hit me as I was going through. Managed to do multiple things in not the intended manner, which was cool in hindsight, but also very frustrating sometimes. I can relate to this idea. Oh, here's more of the bell wall. Which means this isn't the way I meant to go, because I was trying to get back to our cocoon. Sometimes the words just vanish. Holy shit, for which for the fly caught beneath the thing. Because I agree with you. Oh, hey, here's... No, we've been here already. This is where we busted that last, purple fly spawner. So they stay gone, apparently, when you, explode them, which is good. Or maybe it's not? Don't know. I might be disturbing some vital part of this ecosystem. Who knows? Oop. Okay. It definitely means that that bug isn't attacking me anymore, though, so that's good. The bug getting trapped, I've never seen that happen before. Yeah, I sort of have a talent. Oh shit, this doesn't do the thing I want to do, does it? I mean, it does. I'm just going to have to go around. I was trying to, get... back up to where I went to, earlier to see what's over on the far right side of this room, on the upper space, but... Yeah, because that's the space I want to get into, I think, where the polyp would be. Because it's got all of those purple flowers around the corners. I actually think I can't get over there this way. Can I hop up from here? Oh, sort of. Is it useful to do so? I don't know. I was out to figure it out. Yes, these are the flowers that have the polyp hearts. Okay. So now we know what they look like and how we're meant to find them. They're surrounded by the smaller purple flowers, and the background has the little purple petals falling in addition to the white petals that are falling. So where do we go from here? Still looking for that blue jean baby queen. I wonder, like, I understand that my references are not for most people. I get that. But sometimes I have to take a step back and look at myself and go, why? Why that one? can even tell you who sang that track if you paid me. Can I just look it up? I'll do that on break. Or I'll forget. It's not that important. Oh. Alright, so there's that. And you want me to be up there, or rather that's what the polyp part is, so I need to be up there. I can't get up there from this side, I don't think. Because I think I tried to do that, and then couldn't. Yeah, I simply can't get further up than that. So I guess we need to go up this way, and then come back down on it. Alright, yes, because this is where we fell into the battle arena, and then there's the bench, which means this elevator takes us up over this way. And I need to remember to go back and redo that later. But I can't go down from here either. Which is what I thought would happen. For me to be able to get into where that polyp clearly is. Alright. Can we go further up? I mean, we can. We just can't jump there. I'm just gonna do that. And hop across this way, because I don't think we've been over here. More very pretty waterfalls. Okay, sure. Okay, great. We're trapped in by thorns and vines. Wowzers! I need to take a second. Sister Splinter, look at you. Look at your moss hair. Oh, you're just gonna throw more thorns down, huh? Ow! Ow! Okay. Alright, couple things. Alright, first of all, we're gonna do this. We're gonna drop that elevator down. And, that doesn't do that, does it? Oh, yes it does. I think there's an elevator over there. Oh, there's not, and I'm about to waste a whole bunch of time, but that's fine. What else am I doing? What time is it? 9:24? Yeah. We have plenty of time before break. Let's just go look over this way. Ow. Okay. Come on now. Okay. So, what I'm doing right now is, having lowered that elevator that we just lowered, I'm going around to where the elevator is at the top. The reason I'm doing that is because there was clearly stuff on the path the elevator went down. The elevator went down and past a whole bunch of platforms that we could walk on, except that we can't walk on them because we couldn't get to them because we were in the elevator. And we couldn't just walk over to them because the elevator was also acting as a impediment to get into that area, and we can't jump up that high. So, having now knocked that elevator down, we can now go back up to where it is, pardon me. And, nope. Alright, so, I had the right idea, I just didn't go quite far enough. Oops, no. Yeah, exactly. I saw a shiny. I really wanted that shiny. Sister Splinter is such a neat idea. I'm excited to see what that fight looks like in totality, because I did just get completely annihilated by the first attack. If she keeps dropping thorn walls like she did, that is a sort of like my brain wants to call it a zone exclusion mechanic because I've played way too much fucking PUBG. But something like that, where the battlefield just gets smaller and smaller. That could be interesting. Normal shiny seeing behavior, TBH. Like, yeah. I am a bird on a part-time basis. I like shiny shit. Ow. Forgot that you just extend your whole baby head out of that seed pod.
Friend.
Alright, that's another baby head. Let's fall down and be cautious. Oh, no. It's a rosary string. I think there was another one even further down. That's absolutely, yeah, that's a wall. There we go. We've created a very minor shortcut. Nope, that was it. Which is fine. Let's get back to that fight. We'll take a couple of goes at Sister Splinter and see if we can't take her out before we go to break. Yep. Thorns come down. They're so spindly, is the thing. There we go. Uh-huh. Alright. Ow, okay. Well, that was fun. The answer is yes. Sister Splinter kept making the battlefield smaller. I was doing well there. That sort of was using strats that I took over from Soul Tyrant. I did some more God Home runs today, just because I was bored and I needed something to do. And Soul Tyrant has a very similar mechanic where they pop up in the air above you and then dive dash down. But you can, if you're quick, jump up, get a hit in, and dash out of the way. And I think that went all right. Okay, right back to it. I'm still sort of wondering if I can get a hit in before your name tag pops up. Oh, I don't even really need to dash out of the way. I just need to go in the opposite direction of your arm. Oh, you have ads, do you? Yep. They're fun. They look like little leaf ants. Oh, I guess that's what Sister Splinter is. She is like a leaf bug, except very tall. And, you know, with claws. Handling those ads suddenly made that a lot more difficult. That's fine. We're learning. Gonna get there. Feed. Okay. It's fine. I leapt over a thing I didn't mean to leap over, but it went okay. Yes, you can get in a hit before the name card appears. Oh, you can take out the thorn walls too. Just heal now while I wait for those ads to show up. Oh, Sister Splinter's attacks hurt the ads too. That's fun. So maybe I can just trick her into doing that. I don't think I'm gonna have the attention, not attention span, but the there's a word I want. I'm not going to be able to do that in real time, I don't think. Can I just jump like this? Yeah. Get there just a little bit faster. Oof. Okay. Just heal while I wait for you to fall down. Now you become very angry and summon your ads. And get up under your ads. Oh, you can break the thorn walls at the sides, but the ones that are hemming you in for the boss fight, but they respawn immediately. Right, went the wrong way. Dash directly into the claw. It's fine. I'm sure this is a thing that will be answered by the time we get through the game. But I do wonder how the... crap. What is it called? This sort of broader area. Farloom. I wonder how Farloom decided on bell imagery. Because bells are just fucking everywhere. Alright. I just need to play a little more cautiously, I think. Really focus on avoiding that damage. Yeah, that went swimmingly. Gonna heal, get hit immediately, but I did manage to heal. I'm really happy that you always alternate left and right. Oop. Oh, the fuck. The thorn wall just, like, faded in the background to me. I didn't even notice it until, I was running into it. I think the bells just kind of relate to the overall pilgrim and faith theme. You're right. Hang on. I want to see if I can get good at this jump. No, is the answer. If you would please. Thank you. Actually, let's heal while you're on the ground. Okay. This little fucking spinny bastard attack is really not fun for me. Alright. Okay, I can do that. It's like Galaga. It's just like Galaga. I don't have to explain why. Not at this moment. I can explain it later. Alright, I can do that better. So, Galaga, right? I'm quite good at Galaga. It's a game that we've played, like, basically our whole lives. And how you have a successful run in Galaga is by taking out most of the ships before they actually have a chance to get into formation and kill you. So when the leaf bug ads drop, just before they do that, they have there's a like dust trail that comes in from the ceiling showing where they're going to come out. So getting in a couple of hits while they're doing that before they actually like finish that entrance animation and start running around the room and attacking you uh, is good because especially because they only take 3 hits, you can actually just I think uh, consistently take them out before they have an opportunity to finish that. Just taking a pause to get a sip of water before I go again. I need to get a bigger glass than this. Alright, got a little greedy and got just a little bit snapped for it. That's fine, that happens. I don't think I was that close, but okay. Alright. That didn't go great. I can do that better. There we go. That felt good to do. Ow, okay. Well, so much for taking them out before they have a chance to get into formation. Yeah, sure, I'll just go ahead and let Sister Splinter take care of you. Alright, okay, thorn walls. Okay, that's a lot of that. A lot of thorn walls. Battle arena now quite small. Okay, please heal. Thank you. I think this is the run. I think this might be it. There it is. Wonderful. That went exactly as I'd hoped. Poof. Now what's over here on the other side of you? Not channel wood. How is it called? Shellwood. Which apparently is what's over. Hi, what's over here? More shellwood. So that goes back down to a space we've been already. Let's try and go up. We can't go up. Failed to go up. Alright. That's fine, I just have to go back around and do that again. Right back into that. Figure out what's over there that we were supposed to get to. Thank you, I'm quite proud of myself. Come on. There we go. And so what's over this way? Besides a polyp, because there's those blue flowers, so there's a polyp somewhere around here. Come on, one more. There we go. That's going to be an interesting jump that I need to make over this spike pit to that bounce flower. Are there more bounce flowers on the other side? Yeah. I'm going to have to do that pretty evenly. Oh, I'm going to have to air dash over to that, aren't I? And then do the stab. Okay, well, I'm going to have to do it better than that. There we go. Another door full of vines to open. This lead to back to an area we've been? No, this is still a new space. Are we gonna have to use you, explodey plants, as a platform to get up to that other bounce flower? Because I'll be honest with you, that does not appeal to me. No, we can get around, we could, I think, but we're meant to, we can also get around over this way. Let's, take you out from underneath. I'm just gonna leave you alone. Nope. Just go past you and then take you out for a more advantageous position. It's over, baby heads. I have the high ground. Ooh, another weaver skill. Daughter of a distant land, we who remain have waited long, bind our strength to yours and reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. What is this one? Bound the ancestral art Cling Grip. Press A to cling to sheer surfaces and leap to rapidly scale heights. Oh, here's our wall jump. Yes. Yes, indeed. That's going to open so much for us. I'm very excited by this development. Pardon me, Pond Skater. Right, and of course the leaf bug ads are just regular enemies now, but that's fine. Because we're not having to take care of them while Sister Splinter throws fucking walls at us. There we go. I knew there was going to be some bullshit behind there. Behind that fly spawner. There we go, and that takes us to the Apollo. Now we have 2 of those. How the hell many did we need? 5? 6. But now, presumably, that we have our wall jump, a couple of the ones that we've seen and couldn't get to are going to be a lot easier to get to. There's a rosary, skull pile. We're again sort of not thinking about that. Okay, and you can just, like, slide down. Is it only those, like, notched-looking walls that you can climb up? No, it's basically any flat surface. Wonderful. I'll tell you what, because we're about to, like, have to, not backtrack, because it's a big open area, but we're gonna have to go back through, quit fucking calling it channel wood. Shell wood. To see what we can do now that we have our new jumping ability. So I'm gonna take a break. Before I do that, I wish to take this opportunity to remind you that Black Lives Matter, that Indigenous lives and lands matter, the lives of people of color matter, Palestinian, Ukrainian, Congolese, Sudanese lives matter. There are many ways to stand in solidarity with your fellow travelers on this earth, but I advocate specifically for mutual aid, as it helps people who are suffering right now suffer less, and people who are suffering can help pull the chain with us. So, I'm going to take a moment in between getting water and doing my stretches to go on my social media and look at the mutual aid hashtag and boost whatever I can there. I suggest that you do whatever self-care is useful to you, and also that you investigate mutual aid opportunities that exist in places where you operate, both online and in real life. Because the only way that we get out of this is through, and the only way we get through this is together. I'm going to be back here in about 3 to 5 minutes. Hope you join me then. Have a good break. Hello, I'm back. If you still remembered and cared, the song I was referencing is apparently called Rock On by David Essex. I don't know if I would call it a good song, but it's something that I heard at a diner with a jukebox in it when I was young. I was just sort of stuck in there now. I don't know why. I don't know why that one. Like, theoretically, right, this is something I think about a lot. Theoretically, everything you've ever seen or heard is tucked somewhere in your subconscious. And, like, this is sort of integrating with that thing we have of there's no such thing as random, right? Uh, the it's all in there, even if you don't particularly have access to it, and it's still guiding your decisions. Uh, but the that sometimes it's like, why this one? Why did this get its hooks in so deep that we still remember like this far? Hi all, it's Boss. Hi Cherry. I'm very glad to see you. We are just now coming back from break. We had a boss fight with Sister Splinter. This is what's left of Sister Splinter, and we have our wall jump now. So we're going to go through this incredibly beautiful green and mossy area with our new wall jump and see what kind of trouble we can get into with it. Actually, let's go all the way back. Ow. Okay, well, those are spikes. I should be a little more cautious than I'm being. Hmm. Well. Well, this will go okay. I just need that. Well, thanks. I also think it's really good when the creatures can jump off of walls. Oh, we respawn here at the Weaver thing and not over near the bench. That's fine. I'm gonna need to go further than I might like to get that cocoon back, but that's a solvable problem. Hornet's wall jump in particular is very... I would say very pretty, and it is, because, like, all of the animations in this game are, like, very pretty. I can see why it took 6 fucking years. No, this doesn't go a useful way, does it? I don't think it does. Yeah, spoiler alert, there are bugs in the game. I was going to be worried about spoilers, and then I remembered I didn't play the first game either yet, so it doesn't matter. I think that you do not have to have played the first game to be, like, caught up on the story of this one. I think this is pretty good as a... or has up until now, I guess, been pretty good as a standalone tale in the same universe. Oh, that was where I needed to be to get the polyp back, isn't it? Yep, okay. So this is probably a useful job for our new wall jump. So let's bounce up this way. That's gonna fuck up so much stuff. I like it very much. It's like the whole hollowness thing does not even really give much context to Hornet's story here. Like, if you go through and, like, if you go through that one particular area in Hollow Knight, you'll get a little bit of, like, Hornet was raised by the spider creatures. Oh. No, hang on, I don't have rosaries to put into there. Or actually, do I? Do I have strings that I can cash in? I do! Let's do that. Hey Cherry, here's the best puppy we found in this game. To my lights, anyway.
Ada!
We'll just call them. Simply adorable. They purr when you get close to them. Oh, right, that's a gate over there. That's why we haven't gone further that way. I thought you might like them. Ow, okay. First of all. And second. Do we have most of our faces? We have most of our faces. Certainly enough to go get this cocoon back. So let's do that. So, among other quests that we have active, the thing we're doing right now is trying to get the polyps out of those purple flowers. We just got one. We've gotten a couple of others. We need 6. I think we have 3. Let me double check that. Yeah. And now that we have our wall jump, we should be able to get to most of them, unless I miss my guess. Oh, we can get up this way now. We hadn't been able to previously. And there's a thing up over there. There's a sign saying that there's a thing up that way. Although I don't remember what... We've seen that sign before, and I don't remember what it's referencing. I guess we will find out. Get down. Get down. Parakeet. There we go. Those will come back. Ow. Okay. Almost missed that jump and fell quite a distance. Okay, thank you. Alright, you can just run into that spike wall and take care of yourself for me, that's fine. Oop. Okay. It is fine. I am going to make this jump, or I am going to break this jump. Alright, made it up. So what's over this way? So there's more of these... Oh! You're new. Are you going to attempt to fight me if I go over there? You are called Lace. Alright, I think I got you. How sad. A little spider has fallen from its cage. So lost, so weak. Poor little morsel. I can save you, little spider. All the trouble you'd face above, all the suffering. It's so simple. I'll just skewer you here and now, pluck that flickering life right out of you. Your threats are worthless, child. If you are my foe, stay your voice and raise your blade. Delicious! I like you already. But what a bore it would be to cut you down now when you're so achingly close to our grand citadel. Climb higher, little spider. I want to savor your struggle just a little longer. There's a part of me that thinks that Hornet is looking at that, going, "Oh fuck, is that what I've been doing tonight this whole time? I need to rethink what I've been doing." So what the hell's over this way then? I'll just let these nervous rocks fall. It's just all dust and sand up here, huh? Yeah, and bones. There's bones too now. So that's good. At least I presume those are bones. They look a lot like bones.
That's fine.
These sands mark the edge of Farloom's territory. It was brought to this land through the caverns beyond. Something at this kingdom's height still hungers for me. Were I to flee now, I would again be pursued. Until I find the source of that hunger and slay it, I will not be free. Alright. So let's... not do that then. We can wall jump up this way. Pilgrim, accept the judgment of the rise beyond, that all who stand at Farloom's holy crest prove pure of will and want. That's great. I actually don't want to do this right now, but I guess I'm going to anyway. I'm going to go until I find a, like, bench or a bellway or something. Oh, wonderful. Right here. I'm just gonna have a little rest, and then we're gonna jump back down because I do want to get those polyps done, because I really want to see what the hell... ooh, I've forgotten their name, the grub person. But I really want to see what their whole shit is. And I want to do that before I start making, like, big leaps into the next zone. There's also that whole area on the other side of Bellhaven. I don't think that's what it was called. That we didn't go to at all. Oh, here it is. It's another great big donger. And this goes back to the bellway we just opened, yeah? They are sleeping. I will leave them there. So, how... Yeah, we have opened basically all of Shellwood. There's a couple of spaces we haven't been in yet. But that means we can probably just find everything we need to find in this space. Let's go back and see if we can't open up... Oh, actually, hang on. Now that we have our wall jump, I can get up here. Where I couldn't get up to before. Because the bounce flowers didn't bounce me quite high enough. Yep, and there's another of the polyps, so... hang on. Oh, dang. Okay. That's going to take longer than I'd like. There's probably a better way to do this. There we go. Spear thrust worked well. Ow, okay. I was wondering if you could change platform positions, but of course you can, because you turn into a fucking shuriken. Oh, so Cherry did not, like, give a general explanation for why we are here. The beginning of the game had Hornet here in a cage being carried by a whole bunch of bugs from presumably Hallownest to this place, which is called Farloom. We don't know why we got captured. Hornet doesn't seem to know either. So now we're just, like, trying to figure that out. This place is a holy place where there are a bunch of pilgrims who are climbing this steep mountain to reach the citadel at the top to prove their devotion. But they're being taken over by this thread stuff that makes them want to attack us. Ooh. We're just kind of trying to sort this whole mess out. Oh, look at you. Big fluffy dust mote of a bug wearing a massive bell for a hat. Ooh, and another flea. Hang on, I'll get you out. Wish updated. Oh, was that the last of the fleas? Yes, it was. Oop. So we need to go back to the flea caravan here before very long and see how happy they are that they have all of their flea friends back. Pardon, did someone run away just then? No, I think it was saying things. Oop. I'm just gonna let you run about on your own merits. There we go. Oh, hey, another one. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, nervous bells too. That's great. Well, I meant to heal and didn't. That's fine. There's apparently a bench over this way. Oop, and that's definitely another polyp because that's the blue flowers. It's probably through that massive ivy we can cut through. Just gonna let you... Yeah. There we go. Go out the space first. I think that's 5. Yeah, we know where the last one is. It's in that big room over just underneath us, actually. And we couldn't get there before because we couldn't get around to it. But I think now that we have our wall jump, it's going to be far easier to accomplish. Oh, I should have stopped at that bench real quick. Yeah, it's over that way. Yep. All apart, wish updated. So, let's hang on, let's have a look at the map actually real quick. Yeah, if we just go up and to the left there, we can grab the... We can go hand this back to... corrupt person. Is it here? No, it's a little further along. Let's hit the bench again real quick. Might as well. Hello there. Grey root. The precious hearts, give them. For the time of birth, for the right, they must bleed. Okay, give polyp heart? Sure. Polyp heart. Gathered all. All that is needed is given. Right of the polyp, wish granted. Happy to be granting your wish. Concerned by what happens after this. The first right of the polyp. The first right can begin. Hmm. Okay. I'm sort of terrified to know what the second right will require, but let's hear you out. Bug, cloaked by red, the time of rebirth approaches. First rite is completed, prepared for the time of birth. Take the refuse of the rites. We've acquired a polyp pouch. A pouch containing a fast-acting venom drawn from the flower's heart applies venom to equipped tools. That's fun. I really wish I had another of this kind of fucking seal so I could have that at the same time as the magma bell, because that would actually make the boomerang that I'm not using a little more useful if I could. Because my problem with it is that it wasn't doing enough damage, but if I hit something with it and it does a little bit of damage and then also poisons them, that kicks, I think. Actually, I might switch that out for the magma bell since we're not in the magma zone anymore. Why have I been carrying it around and I'm not the magma zone? That's a me problem. The time will come soon. The time of birth approaches. Okay. So good luck with that. Let me know if you need anything else. Maybe I'll come back. Or maybe I won't. I'm gonna go through, is it called Bellhaven? It's called Bellheart. I'm gonna go through Bellheart just to see if anything's changed in there. It probably hasn't. Yep, still really uncomfortable. Oh, now we have our wall jump, so we can get up to that area we couldn't get to before up here. So that's something. Except we can't because we still don't have enough horizontal leap to make that, I don't think. Actually, do we have enough to make it to the... Well, not really. Let's, just summon our puppy and get back to Bone Bottom. Don't mind if I do. To talk to the fleas again. Now that all of their flea children or flildren are back. Oh, let's see if there's wishes we can grant here. Oh, there sure are. Okay. A life-saving bridge. This is from Flick. What voice did you have? Oh, right, you were a handyman, so I gave you red-green. I've heard tell pilgrims sometimes fall down that big hole beside the settlement. It's a nasty way to end your journey before it even begins. I can build a bridge. If I only had the materials. Wish granted. Wonderful. Oh, while we're over here, we should talk to, Moss Maiden, too. Hunt volatile flint beetles. Flint beetles have awoken in the marrow. The gems that grow in their bellies provide a pure, constant warmth. Harvest these treasures and be rewarded. That looks like another seal piece. Okay. So let's do that. Also, Grand Hunt, the Terrible Tyrant. A skull tyrant, largest of the Marrow's loathsome bony predators, prowls the caves above the Great Path. Slay the beast and keep us all safe. And we get a whole bunch of rosary for that, presumably. How many rosary do we have right now? 93? That's enough to get a couple of the things Chakra's selling up here. I'm glad you get to summon Puppy, that's what it's all about.
Let's go.
There are other things it's about, but I agree that summoning Puppy is a very good part of this adventure. We're just gonna shell marker. We're gonna grab the ring marker so we can mark place of interest on our map. Little Pilgrim doesn't have anything new to say, but let's go chat with Moss Maiden. Well, I didn't mean to fall like that. It's not the first time I've said that, and I don't believe it'll be the last. I decided to put my horns on, by the way. You can't see that, and I understand that. You don't have anything new to say either. Well, that's fine. I thought you might, now that we'd opened up that area. Let's go do that hunt then real quick. We'll just run through the marrow and my brain just did a thing that I'm not certain I like. But it's not related to this, I'll come back to it. Track. Okay. Oh, this is leading us to the Skull Tyrant, I guess. That's interesting. That's new. Ow! Okay. So you leave an explodey trail behind you wherever you go. That's fun. And I think that's it? Yes. Oh, well. It would have been very embarrassing if I had not done that. We got a flint gem. Oh, so that wasn't the Skull Tyrant, that was one of the flint beetles. We need to fight 2 more of those, I guess. Skull Tyrant probably a little bit bigger. I was thinking that gem-encrusted snail was just like a little bit too small to really be called a tyrant. Let's just get a little deeper into... That worries me. That looks a little bit too much like one of, oh, I can't remember her name with the chime, her hat. Okay, here's the next little tracking station for our flint beetle. So, we'll just follow this trail of, oh, presumably smoke particles. And the trail goes cold here, but we have another breath. Okay. That didn't go quite the way I intended. Got knocked off a platform onto another platform with a great big thingy on it, but survived. It's like that sometimes. I just keep following the smoke particulate up to here. Oh, we can actually get up this way now that we have our wall jump. And one more, probably. Nope, yet more. Okay. That's fine, we'll just keep following this trail. It must lead somewhere. There we are. Okay, I'm really glad I had iframes. I need to be a little more cautious. A little more cautious about standing in that trail. Crap. Okay. Forgive me just a second. I'm gonna let Hornet sit on that bench while I stretch out my legs. Because I've been sitting cross-legged on the floor, and my thigh has gone to sleep. Which I find very discomforting. I just let the blood get back into it. That's fine. Probably the part of it is that this underwear is slightly too tight. I bought like a pretty large size that they had at the store, but my ass is exceedingly fat. So, do we have to, I guess, not have to start back at the pardon me, start back at the bottom following that trail, but I guess we should, because otherwise I'll forget where we're going. Or whatever. We're just gonna kind of ignore these flying things at the side. We're just gonna get back to that space as quickly as possible. Now that we know where it is, I'm not certain that we have to track it, or if it's just gonna be up in that at the top of this room all the time. But I do kind of just want to hit track just to, one, so that I remember where it is, and two, just in case that isn't the way this works. Shit. Well, there was a whole bunch of rosary we just lost, which is fine, I guess. It's not a limited resource, but it is frustrating. Much as I am in real life, much less concerned with losing my money and more concerned with wasting my time. I wish to take this opportunity to remind you that your time on this earth is a finite and precious resource, and it should be bargained for as such. Hit the track. Actually, let's not hit that track, because it is just all in this room. The flame beetle is at the top of this room, and let's see if it's still there even if we don't hit track. There we go. The prompts to track are still there. So presumably... Oh dang, missed. Presumably it'll still be over there even if we don't follow the smoke particulate. It's just an easy way to guide the player, which is incredibly nice. It also sort of builds Hornet a little bit, right? Because we keep saying that Hornet's a hunter, and that's obvious, but this is I think the first time we're actually seeing her hunt a thing, as opposed to just fighting stuff. It shows that she has tracking ability, and it shows what that's like for her. I like that, actually. Oof, okay. Right, forgot about it. Right, those explode when they fall. Damn. I can try that again. I want to have cherry red, but no one ever makes them. I don't know what that is in reference to. I might as well, just because it's the... Did YouTube shadow delete my other message? It might have. Because the last thing I saw you say was that, that's what it's all about. Did that one show up? No it didn't. So I presume you're using some word in there that YouTube doesn't enjoy. Although because I know you and can't imagine what words you would be using that YouTube doesn't enjoy. Oh, is the donkey word? Oh. This stream is already said as not being for children. I can't imagine that it would blot out the word ass. That seems interesting. I'll have a look at chat settings after we're done here. And see if the auto mod is being particularly aggressive. Did that one show up now? It did not. Okay, we're gonna donk you. Ow, okay, you did not jump as far as I thought you were going to. Well, that's fine. Fell off the fighting platform, but it's cool, I can get back. Kind of heal. So it's fine with ass, it's not fine with fat. Oh, that's... I understand that impetus. Because it's like anti-streamer bullying, I suppose. It's an anti-streamer bullying measure. I need to have a look at that. Hey, fat isn't necessarily a bad word. It's just an word. It describes a state of being. If you automatically think that it is bad, that is a problem you need to unpack. Oh, we can jump up this way now. Good, let's actually do that since we're right here. Huh, okay. Oh shit, okay. Balrog shaped motherfucker. Okay, so... a bunch of pilgrims down here suddenly getting eaten by the thread. Uh, so I think I actually managed to win that fight and then get slapped. I think me and that last pilgrim just double KO'd each other. I tried sending you the message again, and I don't think it went through either, even with both words Leet speaks. Rough. The internet is shit now. Like, hashtag not all of the internet, but certainly a lot of the, like, more mainstream places. We haven't seen her in a while, but I gotta say I love Sherma. Is Sherma the bug I was thinking of a while ago with the holy chime? Oh shit. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay that it's like that. The little one who was singing in the gate when you first encounter her. Yeah, that's who I meant. Yes, we did win that fight. Memory locket. A keepsake containing a precious memory can be used to expand a crest. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, let's pop up in this one. And put that polyp pouch on it. Except we can't, because we can only do that if we're resting at a bench. But that's fine, because we can go find a bench, and it's not that big of a deal. I came over here to talk to the fleas, and then got distracted. Let's go do that real quick. You're over this way. Oop, okay. Nope, I missed the turn. It's a little further back. This isn't even close to Albuquerque. Yes, down this way and then our first right. Oh, hang on. A breakable wall that I hadn't previously brokeable. What's back here? A shit ton of rosary, looks like. Not a shit ton. 22 is not a small amount. back to the flea caravan with all of our flea friends.
Paravost.
Look, look! So many fleas have joined the caravan. What a miracle! We cannot thank you enough for honoring our humble wish. The lost flea's wish granted.
Kavak Katsar.
There are still many fleas for us to be united with, though, and we've rested long enough. The caravan must head higher. Ah, but stranger, how remiss of me. I introduced myself earlier without ever asking for your own name. Forgive me. Please, what shall we call you?
Benny Frank.
You may call me Hornet, Flea Master. Know that I, like you, am glad to see your fellow fleas safe with your caravan. These are dangerous lands to travel alone. I still have a long journey ahead of me. If I come across any more fleas, I will assist where I am able.
Barishkava.
Oh, Vavenda, which is to say incredible. What a beautiful thing for me to hear. Dear friend, Miss Hornet, our caravan must be away now, toward the wide moor high above. Would you travel with us, as our honored guest? Travel with the flea caravan. So the answer to that is not right now.
Ta. Osh.
Ah, that is a shame, but I understand. I'm sure our roads will cross each other soon enough. And now we must be off. Rouse yourself, fleas. The caravan roams once more. Oh, I don't get the opportunity to talk to the other two. Oh, darn. I thought I'd be able to do that first. Actually, I just love all the NPCs in this game. I think you are not wrong for loving all the NPCs in this game, although the fleas are particularly nice. Can't get that way because there's a thing. Okay. I found some spikes, so that's good. I want to, it's almost, it's 11 o'clock, which is normally when I would wrap up. I want to see if I can't find this last, flint beetle or whatever it's called, and, turn in that quest before, signing off. I'm certain I can, I just need to know where it is. I see her. Okay. I had forgotten about the moving platform, but I've remembered now. We're just gonna make our way this way, I guess. More spikes. Ow! Okay. I'm pretty sure I made that jump. Alright, well that time I just walked off an edge into a spike pit. That's on me. You know what? If I'm doing silly shit like that, I actually should just stop. Yeah. So we'll finish off that quest on Tuesday, I guess. Thanks for joining me. Thank you, Fox and Cherry, for coming in and doing a chat. Thanks for anyone who's watching and chose to remain silent, because I know people do that sometimes. Uh, Thanks anyone who's watching this VOD. Uh, I hope that you're having a brilliant time. I hope that it goes well for you, whatever it is that you're doing. Uh, yeah, like I said, I'm Remy. I'm going to be streaming this Hollow Knight, Silksong Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, I guess, for the foreseeable future until I'm completed it. And then September will probably start something. It's been talking about wanting to play In Stars and Time on stream, and actually has for a while. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, thanks so much for joining me. Love you. Have a good evening.